Hi everyone, good day. We are the student of the Ivy College of Mindanao, taking a Bachelor Science of Entrepreneurship. We are here to share our different thoughts and the lesson that we have learned about Jose Rizal. Jose Rizal, as our national hero, considered the Philippines national hero due to the sacrifices in order to give the rights and the freedom for the Filipinos. In the hands of the other nations, it is important to us to know more about the life of Jose Rizal. Therefore, there is a Republic Act of 1425, or as known as Rizal Law, to include in the curriculum in the public of all public schools and private schools, and also the colleges and the universities courses, to know more about the life, works, and writings of Jose Rizal, particularly his novels, which is the El Filibusterismo and No Limit to Mary, Busterism, and authorizing the printing and distribution thereof, and in the other purposes. This is the last gift to give the student a knowledge about the oppression suffered by the Filipinos during the Spanish era. Mm, and the Filipinos to understand themselves and their country better and realize the greatness of Rizal's innovation. Rizal Mercado y Alonso Villalonga, or Jose Rizal, is a West physician and novelist, born in Spanish colony. Filipinas as Creole, which means half Filipinas and half Spanish. Rizal wrote extensively about the abuses of Spanish colonizers to the Philippines, fighting to reveal their atrocities and inspiring a whole generation movement's freedom. Therefore, he became a Philippines national hero. Rizal died on December 30, 1896, at the tender age of 35, but his remains in the Rizal Park lies in the heart of the Filipinos. He inspired the independence movement because he provided a mirror to the sick of to the sick colony society that Filipinas had become as a result of Spanish colonization. Here are the other my other members to share their lesson that they have learned also in Rizal life works and writings.
Hi, my name is Naira W. Sheikalabi, taking a Bachelor of Science Entrepreneurship, Section I. The one thing I've learned from Jose Rizal was focus on your goals. Fighting injustice in society was Rizal's sole motto. Night and day, all he dreamed of was to free fellow Filipinos. Rizal became a leader of the reformist movement called Propaganda, an unwavering campaign for political and social freedoms. He wrote unceasingly for the La Solidaridad and even wrote two novels to reveal the atrocities of the Spanish colonials. This led to his assassination, but he died a hero.
My name is Vanessa Haveluel, BS Interest Section I. The one thing I've learned from Jose Rizal was being there's a virtue in giving. Rizal was always lead a fragile existence, including staying hungry at meals, to pay rent and skipping outings to stay on track with his medical education. In the Pitan, even though he won the lottery, he relinquished all his winnings to build light and water infrastructure and a school for fellow citizens, where he taught as well as offered free medical treatment.
My name is Rosan Bibi Casis from BSA 1 Section I. The one thing I've been learned from Mr. Rizal was being use your time to the fullest. Rizal spent much of his time in self-improvement via self-education. Not only was her busy academically, but he also learned cultures, painting, language including German, and I keep come with the latest conversation globally in philosophy and science. Even in the excel of the P-time, a root town in Mindanao, he used his time in catalog and local animal, kingdom, and plants to share with fellow revolutionists. You to take you to take a left from his life and become a better version of yourself every day. Whether by taking an online or after-hour course at the local university, acquiring a new hobby, or being a part of a new hobby circle, or even just reading instead of spending hours in front of yours not so smart or phone.
Good day, everyone. My name is Princess Gracie Gabayaran. I am first year student from BS Entrepreneur Section I. The one thing I've learned from Jose Rizal was keeping personal life away from work. While we do not live in such chaotic and busy times as Rizal's, it is important to keep distraction away from every work. Rizal was so focused on the work that he did not allow loved ones or even his own preferences or emotions come in the way. Pride of representing a brand. You don't have to be a model, actor, sports person, or lead any kind of glamorous existence in order to own representation of your employer. If you work for a company, you're automatically their face. Your values, hard work, and personal ethics play an important part in its growth. So be proud and own it responsibly. Rizal read it too extensively to prove the merit of the pre-colonization culture of Filipino.
Good day everyone, I'm Maricel T. Tamunan, second year college of BS Entrepreneurship. The one thing I learned from Jose Rizal was being against all odds. Rizal manifested the highest virtues being a Filipino. He struggled and won in the face of the most arduous situation and inspired the Katipuneros to revolt and thereby help found the first independent republic of Asia.